What's up, dudes? So I have said this message before, and last night I was thinking about it, and then this morning I was thinking about it. The band Catherine Wheel, Judy Staring at the Sun might mean something. That song's on today's playlist. I looked at the image when the song was playing. It's somebody in a crib. So once again, we're going to do the crib announcement. For anyone who has a little baby, a baby that sleeps in a crib, somebody has bumper pads on their crib still. So listen up, ya bitch. Never disrespect this angel again. She saved the kid. So if you don't know what a baby bumper is, it's like one of these. They go around the crib just like this. This is a perfect picture here for this. So I raised both of my children with baby bumpers on the crib. You think you're being protective for your kid. And up until recently, pretty much everybody put baby bumpers on their crib. Now they have found that baby bumpers are a cause of SIDS. So in the United States, it's illegal to buy a baby bumper. Any of these kind of bumpers are illegal in the United States of America. They have found that when the little baby is sleeping in the bumper, in the crib, there is no airflow going in this crib. So this little baby will breathe in air and then breathe it out, but there's no airflow because the bumpers are blocking the airflow. And so the used up air just stays around the baby's face, and then they pass from SIDS. So the United States of America has made baby bumpers on cribs illegal. If you notice, if you go to Target, you can't buy a baby bumper, but you might buy them at a garage sale or hold on to old bedding from previous children, something like that. And it's a mind fuck because you think you're protecting your baby, but you're really putting your baby in harm. And so not everybody knows about baby bumpers, crib bumpers. So I'm passing the word. So we're going to also look at, let me find one right here. This is advertised as luxury baby bed. A lot of times there's like round beds like that. These are death traps. The canopy, all the bunting, everything blocking the airflow. So what your child should be in is something like this. Something like just your standard average crib. No anything in the crib. This, death trap. This, it's cute, but that baby don't need that. That's no airflow. This is what your baby needs. An old school crib with a tight-fitting crib sheet. No blankets hanging off the side. No nothing. If you have a ceiling fan in your room, in your baby's room, make sure it's turned on to get airflow. All right, so I'm going to type in rich crib. Rich crib. All right. Now, all these people are paying all this money to get their child in a non-breathable space. So the purpose of our baby's bed is not to look cute for mama. The purpose, or daddy, the purpose of the baby's bed is to provide a safe splayed out, a safe space for them to sleep. And then also remember that tight-fitted crib sheet on the mattress. If you do your laundry with a bunch of those smelly beads and stuff you put in the dryer and all that stuff to make it smell good for a million years after washing, like all that stuff, you may like that. The baby guaranteed does not like that. It's too much for their senses. The babies are screaming, crying, and fighting because their brains hurt. Oxygen depletion. All right, so there's the message. Now, if you have a bumper pad on your crib, or if you're around a baby who has a bumper pad on the crib, of course, tell the parent. A lot of people don't know these are illegal. But you don't have to throw it away right away. I mean, like, if it matches your set, something like that, you can repurpose it. Most bumper pads have little ties on the top. You could tie it to a curtain rod, and now you have a matching valance if you have a window in your baby's room. Otherwise, you can cut it up and destroy it. All right, there's the message. No crib bumpers allowed.